live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2. GA, it's all...
Thank you.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. Now here's Doncic. No good with the triple. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovic showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Here's Brunson. Here's the pass to Powell. Back to Brunson. Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Utah. Brunson finds Doncic. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal. Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
This is it to Bullock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by O'Neal. Doncic kicks to Bullock.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Conley finds Mitchell. To the inside. Shot left block. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Not just a floor spacer now. Bogdanovic getting inside there.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this. And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now, here is O'Neal. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Doncic. And finished off by Doncic.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
O'Neal against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
White foul.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Jazz leading by 5. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Brunson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Brunson against Mitchell. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Doncic passes to Powell. Gobert with the block. Conley left side. To the paint. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. Guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 9. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Doncic dishes to Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
On the wing, Mitchell tries the spin move. To the inside. Powell with the steal. For 3, Bullock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And so it's Dallas with after the basket by Utah. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. There's the pick. It's good, and the Jazz leaders cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Finney Smith. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Now here's Brunson following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Powell kicks to Brunson. Back to Powell. Clock at 4. That one, no good. Good D by Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Doncic with the steal. And here they come. Powell finds Doncic. From past the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell looking it over. Stolen by Brunson.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you're starting to see why he has become such a problem for this league. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Now, here's Doncic. Now, here's Bullock. It's Powell on the wing. The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Chris, he's checked in for Powell. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Mitchell.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Chris throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Bogdanovich inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lock at 6. Back to Gobert. Nice move. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Bullock passes to Doncic. Back to Bullock. Looking to get back on track here. Doncic, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
From the stripe, stolen by Brunson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
To the right side. And here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Excellent fundamentals by Bogdanovich. I mean, he really excels at keeping his balance even when the defense tries to get physical with him.
And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hits. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Azubuike in at the 4-man position. That's the group right now for Utah. Back to Pascal. That one, no good. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Driving to the basket. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. A shot, no good. And Utah the other way now.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Green finds Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Jazz leading by 14. Clarkson with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. They get it back on the jam by Whiteside.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Dinwiddie dishes to Hardaway. Down low, Haskell with the steal. Here's Azubuike, knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bertans. And Azubuike kicks to Whiteside. Haskell, the pass to Clarkson. To the paint, and the jam by Whiteside.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Now the pass to Hardaway. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Marjanovic. 5 to shoot.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Hardaway, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Bertans can't get it to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Azubuike a screen on Dinwiddie. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Whiteside, and the rejection by Marjanovic.
Mavericks ball.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Over to the wing. On the wing, Green. They can't stop the run with that one.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of that.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim or he's going to posterize you.
46 seconds left to play here in the third. Green finds Dinwiddie. Into the lane. Dallas needs to get off a shot. To the middle. Here's Gay. Lays it up and banks it in. Gay's got 6 in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Out to Hardaway. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gay.
And powering it home. Ends a 12-0 run by Utah.
Steps back. Azubuike a screen on Dinwiddie. Clarkson for 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Utah cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some...
All right, Lucas coming out of the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
That's his first personal foul.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Powell. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. To the left side wing. Bogdanovich with the screen. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot to the inside. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Kept alive. Here is Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Doncic against Conley. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Now here's Brunson. Covered by Mitchell. Gobert brings the double team. Finney-Smith for three. Bullock. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Brunson. Doncic outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. And here's Conley outside. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Doncic feeling it out. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
And so it's Dallas with a great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Down low, Powell with the steal. Fast break, here we go. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Oh, good on the triple. Jazz leading by 19. Stolen by Bullock. Powell with it. Conley picks him up. Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. A rebound by the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell outside. Passes to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. O'Neal with the rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Utah.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside from deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
Here's Doncic. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. "19 seconds left in the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Mitchell outside. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
Thursday night basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along with Grant Hill and Allie, it's all yours. Yeah, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Pass to Booker. Paul for 3. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Pass to O'Neal. Picked by Bogdanovich. Down low. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Johnson a screen on Conley. Here's a 3 from Paul. Out to Bridges. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Moving it up. 3-pointer Bridges. Utah with the rebound. Here's O'Neal. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Mitchell drives in. Pass to O'Neal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
It's both from the stripe.
A great player on a great roll at the charity stripe, but G has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
A player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that you create.
Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Paul passes to Bridges. Off target with the 3. The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. The Suns clear it.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And they're running. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Ayton passes to Paul. Can't connect from short range.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Stolen by Booker. Pass to Paul. Back to Johnson. And stolen by Gobert. Here we go for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
The kick out to Johnson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. With the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Paul passes to Bridges. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Paul. Launches a 3. Utah with the rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And here's Mitchell. Booker defending. Back to Conley. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for you.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a...
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic on the wing. The 3 from Mitchell. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 15 points.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Paul for 3. Here's Ayton. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And the Jazz with possession here. 6-point lead. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. The kick out to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The 3 from Mitchell. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. For 3, Bridges. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got 5 points.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's the triple. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. From the arc. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Gobert with a screen on Paul. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
2 turnovers for him in just the last couple minutes. He needs to be a little more careful with the rock out there.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Launches it. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. From 11 feet away, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Johnson with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Paul against Mitchell. The 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Conley finds Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. Puts the move on. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Ball drives in. Outside for Booker. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Mitchell. And he lobs it up to the rim.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
27.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Jake Crowder. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Outside Craig. Pass to Payne. Crowder with a screen. The 3-ball. The shot by Payne, no good. Utah leading. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Azubuike. Clarkson with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Up top, Pascal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Azubuike. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Utah's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Gay attacking. Hauled in by McGee. Stolen by Whiteside. Down low. Gay. Back to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with the finish.
Oh, wow. Whiteside out there with the red nose on, clowning, treating this one like a dunk contest.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Pascal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. They double him with Gay. Back to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Craig passes to Payne to the middle. The jump hook. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Gay. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up. Clarkson passes to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Azubuike. And he dunks it down.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Craig against Pascal. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with the forward.
Payne against Clarkson. Outside Pascal. 6 to shoot. Pass to Azubuike. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. .141 left in the third. Up top, Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Craig, he's open. And the Suns miss again.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Shaman. Shot to end the cold streak. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Landry Shamet able to see a couple of different cultures in the early part of his career. And maybe some of that understanding about how guys have succeeded in playing roles is eventually going to help his career along the way.
1:09 left in the third quarter. Clarkson outside Pascal. On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Payne. Crowder with a steal, out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Gay. Great D that time from McGee. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Shamet, no good. Utah's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Great D that time from McGee. The Suns trailing. Crowder left side. McGee against Whiteside. McGee's shot is off. Crowder with a steal, down low. And McGee with the stuff.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Now Clarkson over Payne. And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
That's his first personal foul.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Eric Paschal is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 6.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And it's Paul off the drive. From deep, Johnson drains the triple.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA, Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Ball against Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Well, Phoenix is shooting around 41%. Paul into the lane. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his 4th assist in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. The Jazz have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. The shot by Conley. No good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. In transition, here come the Jazz. And he comes up with a bucket.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. And that one good.
Chris Paul showing his strength there, just bullying his way past the defense and that aggressive coverage.
Conley against Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Free throw drops for Conley.
At the line for the Jazz.
That one's no good. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Paul. Scores after the quick crossover.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Outside Conley. 1:36 left in the final quarter. Second shot opportunity. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
The Suns have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. to the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Paul against Conley. Shoots over Paul. And too long on the shot.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now here's Conley. There's 37 seconds left in the game. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Booker against Mitchell. And Booker, here we go. Count it!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Mitchell against Bridges. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
It's Thursday night, and it's the end. DA, take it away. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3. Jumps up. Rebound, Utah. It's tipped. Conley with it. Outguarded by Murray. Here's Mitchell. Porter pulls it in.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now here's Porter, following the miss by Michael Conley. And again, Denver no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Bogdanovich. Conley kicks to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Tries yet again. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Murray. Michael Conley making his last shot. Murray dishes to Gordon. Murray scanning the floor. Gordon finds Murray. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And Utah the other way now. Jokic with the steal. Passes it to Barton. The kick out to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver no good. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Out to Conley. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal passes to Conley. Drills it from outside. Conley's got 5 minutes.
Willing the shot in with the clock against him. The composure of Mike Conley. I love it.
Come on, get back. All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dance team.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. Good on the shot.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot that time, not on target. And the Nuggets going the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. The pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Over Conley. Murray against Conley. Murray, no good.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously, that's dragging the whole team down.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
Now, here's Jokic. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's, even back in high school. Shot 47% as a senior.
Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Leading by 5. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Denver's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Murray, good.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. No good that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz lead.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get round.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And it's Mitchell missing. Nuggets trail.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
This is it to Gobert. To the left wing. And stolen by Murray. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mitchell wide open. That 3 off the mark. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Porter kicks to Gordon. There's the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. Another miss by Utah. Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Porter passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Releases. Utah the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Porter outside, rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. So the wing on the left. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. The dish to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Gordon. Jokic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. It's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Mitchell gets to Conley. Back to Mitchell to stop the drought. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 10 points.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Martin dishes to Gordon, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Pass to Jokic. Nifty move. And Jokic throws it down.
And just playing well within the offense. Porter's not forcing his own shot and shows solid court vision and passing ability.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Barton. And even 3-on-3 break. Good chance here for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for Denver.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. The offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Murray for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And that one's good, Mitchell.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
For 3, Murray. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action to the first 2 quarters. All right, David, thank you.
From Nuggets, 18.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Reed out there with Morris. And it's Green. It's Najee in at the power forward. Now, here is Morris. Here's Cousins. The pass to Najee. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Whiteside. D right on him. The Jazz working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Morris. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
It's good. Green's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Nuggets. Clarkson outside. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Whiteside, a screen on Reed. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7'7". Whiteside using all of it there.
And here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Najee connects from three-point range. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Pass to Whiteside. Drives to the hoop. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Cousins against Whiteside. Cousins pulls it in. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. In the corner, Reed with it. A 3 from Morris. Rebounded by the Jazz. And it's Cousins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For Utah, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Morris. House the pass to Alexander Walker. Just 2 to shoot. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here is House, guarded by Green. Clarkson kicks to Pascal. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And so House nails both of them. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Now Reed still looking for his first bucket in this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to Clarkson. House the pass to Clarkson. Ripped away. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. Morris with the bucket.
And don't kid yourself about Cousins. He has the ability to see the whole floor, and he's willing to share the wealth.
Here's Alexander Walker. Clarkson outside. Over to the left wing. Right side sets the pick for Clarkson. To the wing on the left. 4 on the shot clock. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Morris after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Haji, no good. And stolen by Cousins. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. In for the Nuggets.
Murray outside. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Here's Mitchell driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
Both good from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Murray against Mitchell. Murray kicks to Porter. The pass to Jokic. For 3, Murray. Shot clock at 6. Porter, no luck. Utah leading by 3. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. They double-team Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Mitchell with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
And that one is good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Gobert against Jokic. Here's Mitchell. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
For three, Murray. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Well, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Now here's Murray. To the paint. Barton finds Murray. Now here's Jokic. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Gordon. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Gobert. And he overshot them one, missing. The Nuggets trail by 8. Stolen by O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Conley scanning the floor. Mitchell against Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
For 3, Murray. They get it back. Right side, Porter. Gordon for 3. And again, Denver, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Now the feed to Gobert. Outside Conley. For Murray, Gobert trying to get open. And it's Denver with the rebound. They need this. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porter kicks to Barton. And right on target. Good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Murray against Conley. Mitchell outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
And so it's Utah with the win. They didn't make David. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Coming up next, the Jazz taking on the Mavericks. For the Jazz, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Mavs, Jazz, tip-off right after this. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Doncic, pass to Marjanovic. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Doncic. Rebound, Utah.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Conley. Kicks it to Doncic. Up and over Conley. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe doors. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game, and that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Doncic. And stolen by Gobert. From deep, Conley. And the three-pointer goes.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Doncic, here we go. Here's Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 5 points.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
On the wing, Mitchell. To the inside. It's picked off. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Doncic finds Brunson. Here's Bullock. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell's shot is good.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Conley.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson against Mitchell. Doncic outside, just 4 to shoot. Here's Powell.
I love how Bogdanovic gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all he can to alter the shot.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good.
Royce O'Neal taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Pass to Marjanovic. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal. Finished off the break.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Doncic with it. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 7 points. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
The Mavericks trailing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Marjanovic. It's Powell on the wing. And here's Doncic. Back to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic on the wing. Picked by Bogdanovic. Just 3 on the clock. Mitchell, good. He's got 7.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, cookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Dwight Powell out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
On the wing, Mitchell. Brunson defending. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pure from 3-point range. O'Neal's got 7 points. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Brunson. The 3 from Mitchell. And the call over the back.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Brunson. Back to Bogdanovic. Powell with a steal.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Deflects the pass. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Powell understands the value of igniting the fast break, getting easy baskets for his team. Nice active hands.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Conley on the attack. It's deflected. Outside Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. And now it's just a 2-point Jazz lead.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Outside Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Mitchell's got 9.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
The kick out to Brunson. Driving to the basket. Here's Marjanovic. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Up and over Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Pass to Gobert. Doncic against Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Bullock. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on Mitchell. Offensive rebound. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Also Rudy Gay out there. Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 slot. Oh, swiped away. Now here's Dinwiddie. Picked by Bertans. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Clarkson, left side. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Uncovered. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Dinwiddie finds Bertans. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Bertans. Back to Hardaway. And here's Bertans. Clock at 4. Pass to Chris. Over Whiteside. And it's Chris missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Clarkson with the ball, and it's Bertans picking him up. Here's Azubuike. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
Here's Azubuike. Kicks it out to Clarkson, to the middle. Here's Azubuike, defended by Hardaway. Nice move. The shot, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the wing, Green. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Chris the screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Clarkson outside. Gay finds Clarkson. Inside. Kicks it out to Pascal. Clock at 6. Whiteside with a screen on Dinwiddie. Clarkson. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Mavericks trailing. Now Dinwiddie. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hardaway with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Dinwiddie, no good.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Whiteside with a screen on Green. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Clarkson. 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Dinwiddie outside. Chris the screen. Dinwiddie goes in. Yes, it's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Kept alive. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Green with a screen on Pascal. Back to Green. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Whiteside with a block.
Offensively, they've been a little out of rhythm. Had much better flow there in the first half.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah leading. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Here's Azubuike. And there's a 3-second violation. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 41%. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Chris the screen. The crossover, Dinwiddie. The layup misses. The Jazz shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Gay attacking, kicks it out to Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Azubuike. Here he goes. And he jams it home with authority.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Dinwiddie, right side. The baseline J. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Utah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Maverick dance.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Dwight Powell. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Bullock in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Mitchell up top. Ooh, it's stolen. They're running. Here's Bullock. And there's the drive. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
O'Neal on the wing. Brunson defending. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Drills it from deep.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. The kick out to Brunson. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. And again, it's Utah.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Doncic with it. To the paint. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to O'Neal. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Conley finds Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Brunson. Fires at the elbow, and he knocks the jumper down. Mitchell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Screen by Marjanovic. From deep, here's Doncic. He can't get it to go.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Now Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Brunson. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees and pick and roll.
A minute 15 left in the fourth. Pass to Marjanovic. And he drives in. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. So Utah will take it the other way. Now here's Conley. Bogdanovic on the wing. And out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. Mavericks with possession here. 8-point game. 35 seconds left in the game. Doncic outside. Lets the three fly. And Conley grabs the miss.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Pass to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were...
line with David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Paul for 3. That one falls.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Mitchell outside. Spins. Going inside. Converts after the nice spin.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Booker. One-on-one here. Here's O'Neal. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Paul's shot is off.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Bogdanovich, and so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Paul for 3. Here's Booker. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Now here's Booker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Here's Paul. Michael Conley making his last shot. Hit the crossover. Paul can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
Now here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gobert with the block.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Ayton attacking. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Ayton. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Bogdanovich.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Paul. He takes it in. Booker dishes to Johnson. Back to Booker. A 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 6.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 6 points for Bojan Bogdanovich. Paul with the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Conley's shot is off.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
For 3, Booker. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Conley. And it's all evened up.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
It's all tied in Phoenix. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming on the
and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
His first shot coming late. That one no good. And Utah the other way now. Here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, it seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3 ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3 ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
shooting for
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. Bridges misses. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Paul launches it from deep. Phoenix no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Paul. Passes to Booker. Johnson right side. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Down low, it's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, here come the Jazz. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, you love Bogdanovich's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
Here's Paul. Johnson, a wide open look off the left rim and out. Here's the Jazz with the ball. 15 points in a row, a good run right now. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Jazz leading by 15. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Here's Mitchell after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Elbow shot is on the way. And Utah again with the bucket.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Looking to end his cold spell, and it's laid in by Paul. Paul's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
Booker against Mitchell. Feeds it to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Paul outside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. With 1 on the clock. No good. Shot missing. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Jazz leading by 17. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got JaVale McGee. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Craig in at the 3 slot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Back to Clarkson. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
And Eric Paschall picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Payne, stolen by Clarkson.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Crowder, the pass to Payne. Crowder kicks to Shamet. Driving in. Here's McGee. Second shot opportunity. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So Crowder will go to the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gay. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Clarkson right side. Right side with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Here's Azubuike. Makes it off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Payne, and stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Stolen by McGee. Now the pass to Craig. Here's Shamet. Payne kicks to Shamet.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
It's his first trip to the line, and the first one drops.
Andrew Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability.
Clarkson looking for an opening to the middle. Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Lots of room. And Utah again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Payne passes to McGee. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. The drive by Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Pascal. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Shamet. It's tipped and stolen by Gay. Crowder with the steal. Suns moving the ball around. Craig can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 20. Clarkson right side. Outside Crowder. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Oh, Whiteside in position. Gay finds Whiteside. In the corner, it's Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over McGee. The shot by Clarkson, no good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. McGee's shot is off. Rudy Gay on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Here's Payne. Kicks it to McGee. To the inside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gay dishes to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Gay left side. No good from the wing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And it's Shamet missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Pascal. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Utah, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so here's Phoenix. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Fires the three. Payne grabs the board.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
McGee in the corner. Back to Crowder. And the pass to Payne. Clock at 6. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. That one rolling around and rims out.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Now Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Lets the three fly. The Jazz with another miss. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Stolen by Michael Conley. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. And stolen by Booker. Bridges outside. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low. It's deflected. Bridges with the steal. Ayton with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Paul. And he misses the fast break layup.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he throws it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Stolen by Conley. O'Neal from long range. The shot will not fall. And Phoenix the other way now. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Ball against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Jazz leading by 22. To the paint. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. It's stolen by Gobert. And stolen by Booker. Out to the right wing. Here's Paul. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And it's 6 points for Chris Paul.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, he'll find a way to get it done.
Here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Utah. O'Neal a screen on Johnson. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Dishes it to Gobert. Out to Conley. 4 on the clock. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's good on the putback.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Utah.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rudy Gobert.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Paul surveying the floor with the drive. Gobert with the block, and they're able to recover. Bridges for three. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal kicks to Conley. The three ball. Bridges with the board. Paul outside. Again, the miss by Paul. Mitchell with it. From deep. Can't connect.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defense.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
We'll be back and ready for action. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Gobert from about 19. No good, off the front rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And here's Porter outside. Doesn't go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Yep, that one goes.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside Murray, driving in. Oh, deflected and stolen by Gobert. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Now here's Murray. 4-3. That shot off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Porter. Back to Barton. Out to Gordon. And again, Denver no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And so here is Denver following the bucket by the Jazz. And here's Gordon from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Outside for Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Porter. To the inside. Gobert no good. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 3 from Mitchell. That shot no good. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Barton. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Barton finds Porter. Now Jokic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helps with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Gordon with a steal. In transition, here they come. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. Why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Gordon against Bogdanovic. Barton outside. They kick it out to Murray. And again, Denver no good. Utah leading. Conley passes to Gobert. Porter against Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Gordon with a steal. Porter finds Barton. Here's Jokic. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. With 4 on the clock. And he sinks the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so it's the...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Clock at 2. Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Jazz ball.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Mitchell.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
Utah with the rebound.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And it's good for 2.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Jokic passes to Murray. Barton outside. The 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Barton. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. From outside, off the mark. Murray's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. O'Neal misses. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Jokic, he's open. Barton with it. He's picked up by Conley.
2 minutes.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Barton finds Murray. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. And Mitchell with the slam.
well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Barton against Conley. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Jokic with it. Pass to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
On the wing, Mitchell. There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Launches it. And Jamal Murray gets the 3. And it's now only a 5-point Jazz lead.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Conley with the ball. Defended by Murray. Here's Mitchell. Great D that time from Barton. Denver has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Takes a 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's...
And we're through the first half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Jeff Green. Monte Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Morris down low. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
There's the drive. Here's Cousins. The rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten his first points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Knocks it down from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
He takes it in. Misses from close range. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Cousins. Down low. Got a hand on it. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pascal can't hit. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Najee. All sorts of time. It's good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Whiteside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the left wing. Pascal with it. Green picks him up. Pascal can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Cousins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
You know, Cousins is not the guy you want to put on the line because he's a pretty good foul shooter for a big guy.
Second free throw, no good. Utah leading. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Pascal. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul.
Monte Morris.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Driving inside. And that one's good. House.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
To the inside. Stolen by Whiteside. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. This for the tie. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
On the wing, Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Cousins with the steal. Inside. Pascal with the steal. Cuts off the pass. Morris on the wing to the paint. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Pascal passes to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Pass to Najee. Inside. Here's Morris. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Pascal. Nice move. Here's House. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Into the lane. Stolen by Whiteside. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Cousins. It's stolen by Clarkson, who poked away. There's the triple. Hits a 3-pointer. And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so it's Utah with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Over Mitchell. Now here's Murray. Checked by Mitchell. Tipped from 10 feet away. Barton, the pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. The 3-ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Murray from outside. Counted from distance.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. Gobert with the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Conley. Murray against Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovic. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 3 assists now in this one. Jokic with it. To the inside. Here's Porter. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Bogdanovic. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Mitchell drives in. Pass to Gobert. Conley up top. He's guarded by Porter. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Jokic screen. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Conley on the attack. To the middle. It's tipped. Gordon with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Elbow shot. Jokic, no good. The Jazz have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. Knocked away. Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. From downtown. And Jamal Murray hits from deep. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, Jamal Murray's so good at rocking his defender to sleep as he's setting up that pull-up jumper.
Pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Now Gobert, covered by Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Rebound, Utah. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Releases. Great D that time from Barton. Pass to Porter. Gordon outside. Now Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovic. From deep. Gordon pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
So we see the Jazz get the win here.
The end of the game.
Boy, a nice win on the road by the